The guy who picks trash here, we had an interesting conversation when he came to collect money. So everyone just puts एक पन्नी में भर के, just one poly bag mixed with all of the fresh and the dry waste, all of it just mixed in one bag. So he was generally talking about how people don't even see them as their own, and they're the ones who are picking up our trash, whether it's any pandemic or there's any whatever the circumstance, they're the ones picking up our trash and they are digging their beautiful hands into the trash and segregating it. So why can't every house just segregate it? So these were the topics we were talking about. So he talked about how once he was segregating trash and his hand was completely ripped by a broken glass bottle that was put in the trash. So just think of it this way, that. And now what happened, the conversation happened about 2 days ago, and I had been thinking of solutions, how to make this happen, because by the time the guy picks up at 4 in the morning, it doesn't work, or 6 in the morning, or then he comes back at 10. So the solution just came on its own. He knocked the door and he's not going to collect the fresh waste that I gather here, because I can't compost right now. I don't have that circumstance. I had it once, but I don't have it now, and I don't want to sign up for it until I can ensure that I do it on my own. So I keep so this is from months worth of dry waste that I line up in here, and it won't be enough to give this scrap uncle, because they collect 10 kgs. So these guys then do it, and now I'm gonna have to figure all of the things out. But this fresh waste I keep separately so that he can pick it up, and then that gets utilized accordingly, so it's not in the landfill just polluting. And we really need to just imagine, we think that this trash, as long it's picked up, it's none of our business, but it actually is. And to think that I'm 34 and I still don't know, I want to almost follow this piece. Like we get a cereal, we have it, and then we have no idea what happens to it after, right? And that's one that I've had over months. So anyway, we reduce our consumption to a point where trash just doesn't get generated. If the entire system could function that way, but not put them out of business. He's a fantastic human being. I mean, general neighbors wouldn't have that conversation, but somebody who picks up your trash can have a better conversation on a human level, on a cosmic level, that often we look down upon, because we are not ready to face ourselves and the trash that we generate, we create. So I just want you to reflect upon this and share your heart. How can we make everything better? That's all. My rant on how to cut trash from the source is in the description below. My dustbin got stolen the very next day, since I had a conversation with everyone trying to get everyone to segregate. So then I resorted to another old cardboard box from family and one of these mushroom boxes to keep the segregations, and I walk down to the bin every day to personally hand in my segregated trash, so they don't have to put their hands in and segregate. भैया ये फ्रेश वेस्ट और ड्राई अलग है, ले लो. कहाँ डालना है? फ्रेश है, ड्राई है, कौन सा है? सब कुछ. हाँ, ये फ्रेश है, इसको ये मुझे वापस ले जाना है. ये पलट के दे दो ना आप. ड्राई किस में डालूं? इसमें. Good morning. I do this work on my own instead of having them pick it up, because look, this is the sensibility of everyone around, so I don't want to voice alone. I'm sharing all the links below in the description. This is one video that I had shared last week about segregation in South Korea, which I myself had seen ages ago. This is the compost that I had when I was living in 2018, which got taken down in 2020. And this is the rant from when I was clearing a hoard at families. This is in 2021. And the segregation bin that I'd made, all these are in the description below. Please do take your time and hear out what I have to say to this world before we submerge ourselves in trash. Thank you.